Hello, it's Ruby, and today's video is going to be a preparing for summer video, like a collective vlog to get excited about the new season and get things in order, I suppose. I love all of the seasons, but summer is probably my least favourite just because I'm not a big fan of heat. But I really want to make the most of this summer and I want to enjoy it, and hopefully planning ahead will help me to get the most out of this summer. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So I've technically already written a summer bucket list, but I want to write this up. I've got an iced coffee and my notebook, and I'm just going to add some more to the list. So I do want to write it up into something I can put up in my room. On this side I've got some goals, so I'm just going to add to my goal list. Now I'm just going to write up my summer bucket list onto a piece of paper. And my cousin got me this stunning notebook for my birthday. Next, I'm going to make a Spotify playlist with songs for the summer. Mainly songs that I've been listening to a lot recently, and then I just have a go-to one. It's the 1st of July today, so I'm also going to go on Notion. I'm just going to plan out my month and write up a monthly to-do list of things I want to do, and I'm going to play my new summer playlist. I've just made that plan on Notion. I'm now actually going to go out, so I will continue doing little preparatory bits tomorrow probably. I want to do a cool transition, but I don't really know what to do, so I'm just going to do this again. So next there was a record I wanted to buy. So the first record is of course Sufjan Stevens. I've been wanting to get the Carrie and Lowell album on vinyl for ages, so I'm going to get that. $18.99. I'm so excited to listen to this summer. The record has just arrived and you best believe I'm going to play it now. It's also pouring with rain today. It's so beautiful outside. For the next portion of the video, I thought I would show you the clothes that I bought recently, ready for summer. There are quite a few things that I have bought. This is over the course of a couple of months, so this is like 3 months, but it was leading up to summer. These are the clothes that I bought recently. So everything bar 2 things is from Vinted, but I will actually start with the 2 things that aren't from Vinted. And I just love Vinted because it's a more sustainable way to buy clothes. It's also much cheaper. It's very addictive though. First thing which isn't from Vinted was actually a birthday present from my sister. It was my birthday like 6 weeks ago. My sister made me this. She made me this beautiful long white skirt, and I will try everything on for you at the end. It's half made from a bed sheet and then half from an item of clothing that she found in a charity shop, but it's so gorgeous. And then the second thing, which isn't from a charity shop, was this very expensive jumper. It's a plane. They've changed the flight paths so that there are always helicopters flying over our house, which is very strange. In the last month, we've just had like helicopters flying all the time. This is from Suzanne. Also, I've been looking for a striped jumper like this, or like a perfect striped jumper for years, because I know they're so like such a common item of clothing. I didn't want to like settle on buying one until I found the perfect one. So this is it. Such high quality. I know I'm going to wear this for basically the whole summer. Oh, actually, this is new as well. This is from Etsy, and again, this was a birthday present, this time from my parents. It's this sweatshirt, and it says Venison in blue embroidery, and I got this in a size medium, so it'd be slightly oversized, but I will link the name of the Etsy shop down below if you want to go and support her, because they're really, really nice sweatshirts. But now onto vintage stuff. This actually that I'm wearing, I've actually been looking for a sailor top since I was like 12, so it's definitely a style which I like long term. This kind of light knit material is my favorite to wear. I just find it very comfortable. In a very similar material, I got this. This is the Academia shirt from Miss Patina, but I got it on, I said in a recent video I got it from eBay, but I didn't. I got it from Vinted, and I've been wearing this basically every day to work. Then the next thing is this, which I did already own. It was my favorite t-shirt, and then it got ruined in the wash. Found this on Vinted for a couple of pounds, and I'm so happy about it. Next thing, this isn't very summery, but I did buy it recently. Again, looking for a skirt like this for a long time. This is from Uniqlo originally, and then I got another long skirt. This is in a black kind of satiny material. The penultimate thing is this jumper. This is originally from Ralph Lauren. Again, I bought this because I had a brown jumper which got like this, which got ruined in the wash. I've also just had this come, but this just arrived, so I'm gonna open this up, and I know what this is. So it's this really lovely dress, and I just love the stripes on this so much. So I'll try on everything now for you to show you. It's just such a nice t-shirt. Admittedly, as you can see, there are 2 tiny chocolate stains on this from just the other day, so I need to put this in the wash. I mean, this is easily the nicest thing that I bought, and I know I'm gonna get the most use out of this. This is the skirt. It's just so unique, and it's also really, really comfortable, and it's thick enough that you could wear it in winter as well as summer because it's like 2 layers. There is my clothing haul, and now I'm going to show you 5 of my favourite summer outfits. So this here is my page of outfit ideas for the summer. I've just gone through and written out like all of the outfits that I most like wearing. There are quite a few, as you can see, and then there's also a colour code here. So cool, when I say cool, cool just means like camping attire. This year from my auntie and cousins, I got a steamer for my birthday. I often get comments about the fact that my clothes are never ironed, and they're not. You're right. I hate ironing. I actually much prefer steaming clothes now that I've got this. So I'm just going to steam some of my items before showing you outfits. So I'm just going to pop out this bit, which you fill the water up through. This has literally been one of my favourite staple summer outfits for the last like 6 or 7 years, I swear. It's just so comfortable. My wardrobe is an absolute state. Most of my wardrobe is tidy, but these 2, maybe 3 compartments always get so messy, and annoyingly this is always the door that's open because my mirror is here. So right now I'm going to go through my sports stuff and I'm going to try and come up with a better organisation system. So this here is the situation. As you can see, I've got like fluffy socks in here and just things that should not be in with my sports stuff. So I suppose the first step is just to go through and separate out the things that shouldn't be in here. So this is the situation at the moment. I've just separated it into piles. So first of all, in the basket, these are all of my, I've got 1 pair of running shorts, and then all of these are running leggings. Then I've got activewear tops on this side. This is all of my swimwear. And I'm missing my swimsuit. That's a gymnastics leotard, walking stuff. And then this is stuff that just should not have been in there. So I'm just going to pop everything back in. And also, I had a blood test this morning, that's why I've got that on my arm. So I'm going to pop all of this back in. I'm just going to pop all of my swimwear stuff in this. And then prescription bottles. Pop that shoes. So I'm going to pop that, I think, in with this as well. And then I'll just pop that there. That looks so much better. So the next part of this video is academic preparations, because I am starting my masters in September, well October. There are some study bits that I want to do over the summer. In particular, I just had a very exciting email come through from the graduate office saying that it's time to select our modules. This is due next Friday, so I'm going to go through all of these now and decide which modules I'm going to do, which feels like such a massive decision. So here we go. So basically the A course is compulsory, the B course is compulsory, and then you have 2 optional C course modules. You choose one from this list and another from this list. And then these are optional modules. Wait, that's so cool. Latin for beginners? If you didn't know, I've been trying to learn Latin this year and honestly I've really fallen off it. So I'm gonna have a look at that now. I'm also desperate to do the practical printing workshop. This is so hard. I'm just reading more around the tutors for the different courses. I'm so torn for Michaelmas term, so I'm just kind of like caught at a crossroad as to what I want to do. I then spent some time writing out a summer reading list for pleasure and I lost the clips, but here's the finished thing. So just to tag on to the book section of this video and planning summer reading, have a mandatory library book haul. How I Live Now by Meg Rossoff, Life an Exploded Diagram by Mel Peet. This is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRae. This was recommended to me to no end. I've had so many recommendations from my librarian was really recommending this to me. I want to say this is middle grade. It looks a lot like The Bunker Diary, which won the Carnegie back in 2014 or 15, and I really loved that. This is the book I'm reading at the moment, but it is a library book. Clara and the Sun by Ishiguro. Ordinary Monsters by J.M. Miro. This one is massive. And then the final one is a little bit of a rogue one. This is Chris Riddell book, Goth Girl and the Wuthering Fright, and I'm just such a fan of Chris Riddell's work. His illustrations are just brilliant. But yes, those are all the books that I've taken out for the summer. Get to the next segment, I suppose. I was just going to bring a carry-on, but I feel like I'm going to bring a suitcase instead because I am away from home. Trying to make my way it's the next day now and I'm going to paint my nails. Feels like a way to mark a difference. And I do actually really like painting my nails. They're very chipped at the moment. So I'll just quickly take off the polish. And I don't know what colour I'm going to go for. Potentially this pale blue. I'm actually going to go see if my mum has a pale blue in her nail polish box. So this whole box here is nail polish. And honestly, a lot of it is bad. thinking maybe this one. I have found this blue. It's a very nice like matte one, and this one is actually mine.
Trying to make my way, knocking on every door in this maze.
I've just packed and now I just need to go on to my flight and book on an extra bag. Logically speaking, I was talking with my mum and she was like, I mean, you're going away for quite a long time. It probably makes sense to bring a second bag. So I am going to book it. Can you hear the rain outside? My mum brought me these trousers for wearing when I go away, which is really nice of her because it is going to be really hot. I love these, but they're quite long on me, so the wind. So I'm going to cut the ends and then hem them later. But the first thing I'm going to do is cut them, and it makes me nervous to cut them because the hemming is so nice at the bottom. It's not ridiculously long, but it's uncomfortably long. I've just used a pencil to mark here. Cutting clothes also always makes me so nervous. I don't want to mess it up, especially because they're new, but I know that they'll be so inconvenient if I wear them as they are. Sorry, I hate my toes. Yes, that looks so much better. I'm so sorry, I just realised I never rounded up this vlog, so I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you have more than just a productive week.